Hey guys, welcome back. I was out here this morning in the shop just doing a little bit of cleaning, and I got to thinking, if I ever had the opportunity to have a bigger shop, what would I do different otherwise? So today I'm going to tell you 3 things that I would change. Not the biggest or the least or whatever, just 3 things that I would definitely change if I had a new shop. Hopefully this will stimulate some really good discussion, and it'd be really awesome if you would share what you would change as well. I think we could all learn from that information. I want to be cautious about the way I bring forth this video because I'm not complaining about my shop. It's an awesome space to work in. But I think every woodworker or craftsman or maker or crafter or whatever you want to call it would love to have a bigger space. I mean, I think you could probably have a 10,000 or 100,000 square foot building and still sometimes wonder, could you use more space? But this video is really not about space at all. What I want to talk about is what other things would you change if you had the opportunity to have a new shop. So I guess the first thing that I would change is I would not have tracked garage doors. So my shop has 2 different garage doors, and both of them are on tracks and they open up against the ceiling. And one of the reasons that I would like to change that or would have that different in a new shop would be when it's raining or when the doors are wet or condensation on the doors and you open the door, that drips on my tools and also my workbenches. Another reason that I would not prefer to have the tracked style garage doors is they block the light against the ceiling. And I do have LED lights on my ceiling, but when I open the doors, it blocks a really significant portion of that light. So what I would probably change in a new space, I would have the roll-up style garage doors. I mean, I really like the ventilation that the garage doors give you the opportunity to have. And I also think you need a big door so you can get your material into your shop. So I think a garage door is a good thing. However, I think the roll-up style doors, the ones that roll up against the wall above the door, would be preferable to the type doors that I have. Another change that I would make is I would prefer not to have concrete floors in my shop. I mean, the concrete is easy to clean, but when you're standing up all day on concrete, it gets pretty hard on your feet and your knees. I would prefer to have a wood floor that maybe had some hardwood or something like that on it. I think that would be a more ergonomic space to work in, and that's probably what my preference would be. So another change I would make is I would not put my dust collection system in a closet in your shop. You definitely don't want your dust collection system, or at least the vacuum system, to be in your main workspace because it's fairly loud, and you don't want to hear that when you're working. You want to have a place that's quiet and it's nice to be in. What I would prefer to have is to have my dust collector in a closet adjacent to the shop with an access door from the outside. One reason I don't like the dust collection system in my closet is when I'm cleaning it out and taking the bag out, dust always goes everywhere as I'm moving the dust or the dust bag out. So if you had the option, I would definitely put it on an outside closet or outside maybe adjacent shed or something like that. That way when you're accessing your dust collector, you're not entering all that dust into your shop. So really that's just 3 things that I know I would change. I mean, I think everybody will have different things that they would change, but I think we could all benefit from the changes that you would make. So I'm kind of anxious and excited to hear from you and to see what you would change if you had the opportunity to have a bigger workspace. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.